All right, now proceed with your question, just so you can potentially shame me if I say yes or no.
Oh, I mean, it doesn't really matter because it's not that critical. But
Well,
so the newest,
someone might think it's.
I'm gonna say newest Medea movie, but I don't really know. But it's like,
Oh, it's been a little bit since I've seen a Medea movie. So.
I don't remember what the name of it is. Yeah.
You can't find
Medea's Homecoming.
When you can't find Sprite tea, you just make your own, and it works. Do be working.
Yes. So it's Medea with the Miss Brown boys, but the name of it is Medea's Homecoming, I believe.
I do not believe I've seen that.
So, do you know who the Miss Brown boys are?
Yes.
Like I think they're like Canadian or something like
that.
Okay. Well, in the movie, the daughter, I believe, I don't know. It was either the daughter or the son brings home the partner who is like white, and their family members are Mrs. Brown's boys. Like it's their aunt and all that. Well, part of it, somebody in Medea's side of the family gets upset. And they're like, oh, what? Do you have your knickers in a bunch? And the person's like, what'd you say? What'd you say to me?
I was supposed to say, for all the folks at home, he's referring to pants.
Underwear.
Underpants. Close enough.
But yeah, they were like, wait. Underwear. Knickers. And it was hysterical. But anyway, I will say that's probably like one of the funnier ones that I've seen in a long time. But it's also because Miss Brown and them are usually pretty funny. No, I've already had them and they're delightful and I hate eating them.
Yeah, I made a stop before I came over and I saw these. I'm like,
where'd you stop at?
The Rutgers Kroger.
Oh.
Because I got to light like right before your house and realized I forgot my damn water bottle. So I was like, I'm already out this direction. Let me stop by Old K. Rogers and.
So usually when I buy those, I get them from like Sheetz. And when I get them from Sheetz, I'll buy like a stick of cheese to go with them.
All right. You don't like this controller.
Yeah, I usually eat those with a piece of cheese, and I'm just like, cheese, pickle at the same time. Mint, boy.
I forgot we don't have the connector on there anymore. You know what? We're doing it the gamer way then. I wanted to be lazy. Y'all just can't let me have it. Can't let me be lazy. Damn. Controls. Where's the controller? Oh, wait. That's not what I wanted. Volume. Volume slider.
11. Like my headphones.
Yeah, what's up with that, by the way?
I don't know. Blows my mind.
It really does. New game. For anyone who's wondering, neither one of us know what this game is about. We just know it's very good and it's a puzzle game. That's what I know about it. And I guess I'm going to enjoy some. It says no brine. They lied to me.
I was going to say there's always brine. Have you not had these?
It's been a long time.
Yeah,
like,
man.
It's literally been a couple of years since I've had these last. So.
Oh, they're banging.
Well, if I'd known that, I just...
And they have liquid on them.
I
always open them and like drain them. They don't have a lot of liquid, I should say that.
I pissed myself, I'm sorry.
That's alright, I need to clean it here anyway.
Well, now your chair smells like pickle brine. Try not to...
It smelled like that before.
Hey, yo. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Keep these close by just in case.
I made a family member mad today, apparently.
Shocker. Speaking of family members.
Herbert S. Sinclair of the Mount Holly Estate at Reddington do publish and declare this my last will and testament, and hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore
Funny.
made by me.
Not quite the nicest thing in the world, but funny.
Yeah.
I give and grandnephew, Simon P. Jones, son of my dear niece, Mary
Do we
Matthews.
not know you?
All of my right, title, and interest.
Do we not know your sense of humor?
Well, I mean, I was just like, okay.
I own near Mount Holly.
I didn't even respond to it because I was like, if I respond to this, I'm just gonna make it worse.
Correct.
And-
That's usually how you roll.
And bequest
Question:
Yeah.
you don't want any of these at all?
No.
Okay, well I'm gonna dump them in my mouth then because that brine is gonna get me every time I try to reach in and get some out. So
The location of the room has been kept a secret.
Oh,
Staff and
I heard that fucking gulp
it's because it's spicy brine in there. It's
and it
good.
was just so.
worthy of the Sinclair.
Should I gulp into the mic next time?
No trouble.
Yeah.
Give you something to clip and patch.
If you did that, I would clip it and make it like my ringtone. Not that you ever call me, but
If you fail to uncover
make it my notification.
no.
You say, "Ugh."
I just had mental images of where that could lead to.
this gift,
Put it on my next game.
lapse.
Any not safe for work artists out there, if you're looking for a voice actor for your next role,
My house,
apparently I can swallow.
19
Allegedly.
Wish you guzzle like it.
God. I still wish
Uh,
it picked up your audio better before I blew out the audio with my
100%.
laughter.
But it's okay. I still don't know what's going on because we've been bullshitting now.
I think my uncle left me his estate,
Alright,
but apparently his house changes every day.
okay.
I was I standing outside or am I inside now? Oh, hold on.
Do we only have 50 steps a day?
Yes, I was. Could you imagine how easy your life would be if you only had to take 50 steps a day?
Could you imagine how difficult your life would be if you could only take 50 steps a day?
That is also true. But yeah, I guess this is ours now.
We're wasting steps.
Oh my God, you're so right. Well, only open in the event of my death. Well, he is dead. Simon, welcome to Mount Holly. You may not remember, but I have fond memories of your many visits here as a young boy, and I hope these rooms provide you with as much amusement as it did in those lost summer days. By the time you read this, I will assume you are fully aware of my last wishes and all the details of the bequest. Please do not mistake my intentions in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. I assure you, nothing could have been further from my mind when I chose you as my heir. With that said, there are a few ground rules of this commission covered in the fine print of my will that I feel I should bring to your attention. No tools or items may be brought onto the estate from the outside. Tools and items found on the estate may not be taken off the estate. You may not stay overnight. I don't suspect that any of these stipulations should prove an impediment for someone as resourceful as yourself, but it is very important to me that you start fresh every morning and not rely on the success of the previous day. One final word of advice. Do not assume the rooms you find today will be the same rooms you find tomorrow. These grounds have provided me a home for the last half-century, and even I am uncertain of which rooms lie beyond any particular door. Your grandmother used to say, "Don't go where the path leads. Abandon the path and you will go where you want it to lead." With all my love and wishes, best of luck. Herbert S. Sinclair. How'd I do? Alright. You're right, I didn't put my whole pussy into it, so... Well, here's the blueprint. The titular blueprint, if you will. Right. So we gotta make it to the antechamber.
Yep. I guess.
I'm gonna call it a day. I spent a lot of hard work walking 2 steps from outside the house to inside the house. Searching the estate can be exhausting. Each room you enter, you will lose 1 step. Found that out already. When you no longer have any step left, you will be too tired to continue searching the manor and must call it a day. Well, what is this, House on the Haunted Hill or whatever that game was called? That's like exactly what this game is.
Trail of the House on the Hill?
Uh-huh. Well, get those 2 steps. I got lost back. Ish. I balanced it out. Greetings from Reddington. Okay. I'm sure there's already somebody out there that knows the exact way to play this game, and they're gonna be so mad when they watch this and be like, "Oh, you didn't do the thing where if you 360 no scope your asshole, you win the game." I'll be like, "Bro, I just started. Shut up."
Check the thing.
What? What things?
This.
Nothing.
No, I meant the closet things.
I can't interact with that either.
What about what one?
This one? I can't interact with this one either.
Huh.
Is there anything else you'd like to criticize me for?
Look up. Oh.
Okay. Well, I could get me 10 more steps, but that would have no exit for me.
Go to the parlor. It says there's brother please there.
Well, I was thinking more like, oh no, I do have one more step over. Okay. The parlor. Cat hair.
You pussy?
Hell yeah, brother. Anyway. I am what I eat, that's why I'm a furry now. Whoa. Anyway,
Find that key.
yep, got it.
Component of something.
Should I feel like this is gonna have a lot of reading. Should I bother reading all this, or should I just look over it and be like, alright. There'll always be at least one box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least one box which displays only false statements. Only one box has a prize within, the other 2 are always empty. This box is one of the 2 empty boxes. 2 boxes in this room are empty. There are 3 boxes in this room.
What that little sheet say?
As we'll say, what happens when all the statements are true? At least one box that displays only true statements. At least one box that displays only false statements. And only one box has a prize within.
It says at least one box, so one of those boxes is false. How do you know which one has the one inside it?
I guess that's the puzzle for us to solve, isn't it?
Alright, go back over there.
This is one of the boxes. One of the 2 empty boxes. It could be lying. 2 boxes in this room are empty.
That's true.
That's true. And there are 3 boxes in this room.
That's also true.
Yeah?
So one of them has to be false, though.
Correct.
So that means... I don't want to sway your opinion. I want you to choose. Unless you have to say, what's your opinion?
Well, this one's true.
Okay.
Assuming, you know, one tells the truth and one always tells a lie.
Well, it says that there is at least one telling the truth and at least one false one. That means there could be 2 true or it could be 2 false. But
Ooh.
both of those state true statements. Unless it's being a smartass and there's another box somewhere in the room.
I don't know, I'm almost leaning toward the black box.
That's what I'm leaning towards.
We'll give it a swirl. We'll see what happens. Are you full of shit? Ah,
Yay, gemstones or something.
right. I was supposed to say this is like the the one only tells truths, the other says lies. Then you know you have your barbarian kill one of them and be like, "Is this guy dead?" And he goes, "No." This one's the liar.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
You never been in that situation in a D&D campaign?
I haven't played enough of them.
That's fair. More diamond, money,
More money.
a key, a diamond, and money, but then we're blocked off, and we have to backtrack. Pantry?
Sure.
Just figure out what money possibly is. Coffee grinder? I have one of these. It's Animal Crossing style. Yes, it does have rooster on it.
Tom Nook or nothing.
Listen, Tom Nook does not run the brewery.
Did it all
is
for
Brewster.
the Nookie. The Nookie.
It is
The
Brewster.
Nookie. You can take that fire
Anyway.
hydrant bastard and pick up your...
The gyroid?
I couldn't think of its name quick enough.
Anyway,
Please pick up some more fruit. Da 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 da.
50 steps should be more than enough. Yeah, 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. I'm supposed to get that with 4 pence. 4 pence, none the richer. Apple. Oh.
Get you extra points for...
Well, I mean, that is essentially what that letter just said. I don't know why I was shocked by it, but here we are. Alright, next door, I guess. Chapel. A nook. Tom.
We were just talking about it.
Corridor.
What's your map look like?
Is always left unlocked. My map currently looks like this. I do like how it does give me like a little preview of like, hey, you're against the left wall here,
Yeah.
but you know.
I would either do chapel or corridor. I mean, Nook's great because you get a key, and you don't have a key, and you could always go back and unlock whatever the chest was in the bedroom. But at least with the chapel or the corridor, you have something going up north. Which is where we're trying to go.
I was gonna say, yeah, let me check corridor. See what's going on here.
Wrong.
Alright.
Who's on the table back?
A candlestick. Colonel Mustard, are you here?
Hat, over the hat. Well, I guess here I would probably go with the Nook.
I mean, that seems to be the play. Twould seem. Oh, this is like a legit key, not just a wind-up box key. Alright. I'm sorry, I'm looking at this table and going, welcome to Chili's.
Welcome to TGI Fridays.
What? Who? As you continue on your adventure, you may want to consider getting something to scribble down your notes and observations. A pad, a scrap of paper, or perhaps most fittingly, a journal will provide or prove to be an invaluable tool you will not regret having beside you on your journey. I don't like how you have beside literally in a different text. Should I actually be writing something down? You're right, we have the internet.
Steel trap.
What the fuck are you on about? You don't know shit. You can tell me about any game we played literally 2 days ago, but you can tell me all about the person who sold you a PS3 years ago.
Nope.
Ain't no steel trap in there.
She used to work for fucking
Oh,
like Elizabeth Arden or something like that.
well, that explains why we have a key, doesn't it?
Yep.
Okay, well, I guess we're using a damn key.
Gym required, gym food for sale. You know, I mean, that would give you more steps if you bought food at gyms. Oh, wait, pull up your map.
That's what's said.
Hey, she agrees to let you go up north. Kitchen doesn't. I really don't know what the objective is here. I mean, I assume it gets to the top, but I mean, who knows what we're supposed to have to actually get to the top.
Well,
Also,
my
I'm not
feeds-
hearing a lot of game audio right now.
There's not a lot of game audio in general, but there you go. I'll turn
I
it
mean, I
up.
didn't know if there was.
I'll turn it up. Shut up.
This is all mine. Is there a camera in the shower?
God, I hope so.
And what button would I hit if I wanted to see? Hit that one. Alright, we get it. You're in the security room. Damn. Check some shit out.
Sprite's starting to climb up that teabag string.
Nemesis is.
I already knew. I already had a feeling about it.
Look, there's me.
Wow, look at the bitrate just fucking die there.
Shit, cameras, uncle.
Question, when I turn, do you turn? You sure don't. This game sucks. How much they want this game for?
I don't know.
Blue memos, true. Red memos, lies.
You telling the truth? Okay.
Unless written something I can't see underneath of it.
It's
Unless
written by something? By hand?
written by, that might be it. Unless written by hand. Pretty sneaky, sis. Pretty sneaky. That is the worst cup of coffee I've ever seen in my life.
Drinking fucking Sprite right there. You feel that static?
I was supposed to... Damn, brother. What am I sipping on?
I don't know. Can't see it.
Good. Good. Excellent.
Now what's on the videotapes? You gonna get you some of that Sprite?
Yeah. I can't interact with these tapes. I can't do
What's
nothing.
over here? I don't know if you.
Oh, hey, look at this. Welcome to Mount Holly's security. Enter. There's one trunk. And there's junk in that trunk.
This list will be updated as new rooms are added.
Well, shit. Within the estate can only be unlocked with an electric key card. It is currently operational.
Can you?
This mode determines the default setting of security doors will be set to if power is lost during a blackout, for example.
This seems scary.
Not that I know of.
Asking.
Boo! Does that do anything for you, or?
That's why I mean I'm just asking because it's like, oh, The lock, does that mean monsters get in or some shit?
Let's see, 1 or 2 security doors with low setting, or 5 or 6 with a high setting. Sure, I don't know what any of this means yet. Security menu. Keycard system. Not exactly what I meant. Log into network.
Holly, Herbert. Damn.
What was my name?
I don't know what your name is, but the guy's name's like Herbert Sinclair. Anyway, I wasn't sure if you could touch the tapes over there or not, so.
Touch,
Okay.
touch, touch, touch.
Wait. Which way are you going?
I don't know. It's south,
Oh, yeah, you could
apparently.
totally do a storeroom and you could just get some extra shit, and then you can come back and start going after.
Sure. Coin.
Money!
It's a black tie affair in that painting. Give me that. Give me this. How much is that? It's blue. It's still just worth 1. Well, keycard access security doors are more likely to appear in the higher ranks of the estates. Likewise, as a redundant security measure, and normal doors in the estate will also be more likely to be locked as you progress north. So that's true. That's a lie. Because it's not handwritten,
Hey,
right?
Hey, yeah, click on that. Sinclair.
You think, well, that does start with an A-S, but do you really think the rest of this is Claire?
I don't know.
T. Claire? Effective first week of December, payroll all live outs and seasonal staff. Be managed electronically. Clock in and out. Clock used to be okay. I turned around mostly because I thought there was. Didn't it say there was like something in here that I needed gemstones for? Did I already use it and just not pay any attention?
In this room?
Yeah,
No.
I could have swore it said there's something I needed gemstones for. Sinclair with the E at the end? Hacking the Pentagon. Incorrect password. Oh, you over there looking it up? Hold on.
I'm not looking up the password. I'm just trying to look. Simon P. Jones.
Is that my name?
That's your name. Is Uncle Sinclair. S. Sinclair.
Simon P. Jones. That looks too long. Simon J? No? Perhaps S. Jones?
Why would the password be your name?
I don't know. Maybe he's leaving it for me. I don't know.
Why don't you just type in Sinclair?
S,
No, just Sinclair.
Sinclair?
Sinclair. Yeah.
Sinclair?
Damn.
Why would it be his name? Everyone could guess that. Alright, I'm moving on. Good news. Only the chapel goes up north. And I lose 1 pence.
That's great.
1 pence, none the richer. Alright, now let us pray. Y'all mind if I pray? Dear Heavenly Father, I do have a key. I do have a key. Spare room. Could you imagine having a guest bedroom next to a chapel?
Nope. Nope. Sure couldn't.
Could you imagine?
Guest bedroom doesn't take anywhere. Commissary takes you a little bit somewhere. Spare room goes straight up.
Straight do be the quickest path. Tape gun? Wonder if that's to kill the power back with the security.
Try to kill the power to take the doors out, yeah. Maybe didn't change it.
Shame indeed.
Neither of those are take you the same place.
Well,
Gain a gem, spend a gem. Would you really like to change your floor plan?
throw new floor. I don't know what I'm doing.
Me neither.
I'm just balling out here right now.
Yeah, I like to leave gems on my coffee.
I mean, they're paperweights, right? Simple little baubles. Playthings. A hallway, mayhaps.
Sure.
Damn, it is locked. Doors in the West Wing are more likely to be locked.
Why?
No, I mean yes, because it's not handwritten. Did that look handwritten? Didn't look handwritten to me.
Yeah, I've got to take a shoot.
I mean, get some extra steps here. Lore. Leave for the weekend, throwing time, blah blah. New game in the billiard room. Okay.
Okay, got it.
It's a mound. Oh, I'm going to sleep. Honk shoe, honk shoe.
Can't sleep in the house.
Shit, you're right.
Imagine that probably would be pretty fucky if you actually did sleep here. Then you'd wake up and you'd be like, where the fuck
Am I?
is anything right now?
Big old clock.
Sound like them.
Well, throw myself in the fire.
There are a lot of clocks in here.
There's a lot of backtracking all of a sudden. I am 1 pence less rich. Whenever you draft a bedroom 5.
Purpose room. You need one of them to let you go over that way. That way, hopefully, you can keep going out. Either that, or you could go to the den and go the other way up.
I mean, I need a key, remember?
Yeah, that's right.
That's the whole reason why I'm going back right now.
Right? Okay, keep going.
Each day a meal is served in the dining room after rank 8 has been reached.
I think you may have actually gotten there, but I don't remember.
I'm currently rank 5.
Well, yeah, but it's changed Okay, so no, you haven't gotten there because you're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8's the next row.
Rumpus room.
Hell yeah, I like some rumpus.
I like the rumpus.
Insert a coin.
Well, I mean, we can. When there's supposed to be money in here?
Yes.
As we'll say, I vaguely remember. Hey, money. Man, I love collecting my coins one at a time like this. Show me your secrets.
Amazing.
It's loading. Oh god.
And, as it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to look into your future.
Yes, I do. Jeez, I gave you a coin. Spit it out.
Which is becoming clear.
The blueprints!
I see a boy standing on a shore of white sand. He is looking for something he was told he would not find. I see
The chained up cat.
tied to a red flag.
Red Note's a lie. I don't know.
I hear the wind blowing, but the flag does not stir.
Because it's cardboard.
I see a door marked by a rogue moon. A door that is always locked, yet has no key. It is the door you have been searching for, yet will not find. A lost room beyond the dark waters. What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alzara. Until the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
Okay.
Thank you, Alzara. Very cool. I like how you
Very rumpus.
like how you
Like how you
knocked
didn't
out.
actually take a coin.
Did it not?
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure you came with a coin with like 3. Okay, maybe you did. I don't know.
I was supposed to say, because I think I had 3 coins. I picked up 8 over here.
Anyway, come on. Fucking bonered again.
That's not good.
Call it a day.
Because, yeah, I have to go all the way back to the entrance hall now.
Sure do.
Fuck. Okay. Oh, my money. Well. There's a run button.
Yes.
I don't have the key.
I
I no longer have that key.
You right. Damn.
Have you not been paying attention?
What are we doing here?
I don't know. Keys for sale, though. How many keys gotta buy?
Jeez. Ripping people off here. Lockpick.
I was supposed to say 2
A
pounds, 1
special
coin.
key? What's a special key? Is that a key to the chest?
Did that just... Yeah, I think I just bought it. So, hey, we're about to find out if it works. Unlocking a door with the silver key leads to a room with many doors.
Alright, well, go back up to the fucking end of the hallway or whatnot and see if you can open up that door with it. Silver.
Shrine of the Silver Monkey.
Yeah, so if you go all the way back up north, like, could you open up that hallway door that's like dead center?
Mayhaps. But first I must
I'd be
give...
mad if you walk all the way up here and you can't open up shit.
was gonna say, or maybe I just give my last coin to the church here out of the goodness of my heart. That's
What if you don't
hallway.
have any coins?
I guess we're gonna find out, aren't we? The Pope gonna come down here and be like, "What's up? I'm from Chicago. Where's my money?"
You're right.
And I'll be like, "Shit, I'm sorry, new Pope, Pope Leo. That's your name."
I was gonna say, he would say it in Latin. Yeah.
I was there placed in this room instead. Oyster, I need 3. That's a nice conference room.
Alright, I mean, sure. At least that way you can know where you're going to next. Well, that one leads straight into it, doesn't it?
Yeah, that would lead me straight into the antechamber.
Okay, try it.
Assuming the door's not locked. Thank you. I was about to say, this is a dark room. You need to either kill all this other light or this.
I like the red light.
Well, red light is acceptable. Hello?
Next.
This is the way to the ante room.
Well, looks like it ain't open, is it?
Can we shut that door? You're ruining all the equipment in here. Back in my day, this is how you had to develop film. You didn't have no fancy cameras on your phone. And there's no door that way. Well, I'm about to give up.
Back to the beginning.
You're saying I'm about to give up.
Not the right way.
Doesn't matter.
Yes.
I don't think it does. Silver key. Oh, wait. Alright, let's see if we piss off Jesus.
Nope. Just don't lose a coin.
That makes sense. This game already feels like it's too smart for me. I don't know if I'm gonna have, if you're, yeah? What are we doing?
You did get +2 when you entered the bedroom.
Good. Question.
Yeah.
Would it be worth it to use the breaker box at this point? I don't know either. I was gonna let you make a run after this. So here, I'll be your scapegoat in learning. Here we go.
Okay. Now I wanted to see if you get +10 again.
I'll be color coding up in this bitch.
I was wondering if you walked back into the guest room, you get +10 since you walked into the bedroom and got +10.
Is there any light all those up blue? I don't think there is. Ah. Ah. I can't even tell you how I got blue to start with. Did it just start blue? I don't either.
I don't know what any of this is.
Alright, well. I turned the lights back on in the dark room. What good does that do me right now? Not much. Yep, +2. Alright. Good to know. There's a gym out here I missed somewhere. Not much walk through here now. Not much left to walk through. Here's your red lights. Does that make you feel better? Were these the servants? Is there a hint I should be gleaning off of this? This image is brighter, clearer, and yet not much clearer at the same time. Probably because I turned on the damn lights in here.
Jim.
Hey, Jim. How's it going? It's requested another print of her ladyship, I assume for one for her rooms in the West Wing, as well as an enlarged print of the enclosed photograph. Said his last development is dark. Keep an eye on that. M'lady. Tips hat, m'lady. Like some kind of apple orchard tree.
Oh.
My wife. His wife, rather. Old school camera.
Selfie.
I was gonna say, yeah, a old school selfie. And check that one out. What are you doing here? What that's saying?
Sure would be nice to read that.
I was gonna say it's a bit too blurry for me to make out. It looks like it was in the dining room that we could have, or the conference hall, maybe. I don't know. Yep. Yep. Yeah. Okay.
Didn't even get a chance to look to see if there's any differences in that picture.
And which one? This one? Still looks like an apple orchard. Still looks like you got the thing there. Still looks like a locked gate. Still looks like empty apple containers.
Oh, the other one?
The selfie?
No, the other apple.
That was over here.
Okay.
Did you find what you were seeking?
Nope. None of these doors are open yet.
Well, I only got 5 more steps. There's nothing on these. Nothing here. Confirmed. Nothing on these. And I still can't walk into the antechamber. So, how y'all doing? Just, oh, I'm so tired. I used up all my steps and I must call it a day. Honk shoe, honk shoe, honk shoe. Well,
Nice.
if you say so, I have no idea if I did good or not.
I don't either.
Yes, save and continue. Day 2. Now, would you like to swap seats for your turn?
Good tab. Oh.
I was gonna say, or do you think you was gonna say, would you like to send reach? Would you look at that? You can use the arrow keys too. I guess I'll be your tab guy when you're ready to see a map. Yep. Same notes as before. You still have the blueprints. Was that there yesterday? The cards? I didn't think so. Which direction would you like to start going in?
What was the puzzle piece?
That's
just
I
the
believe
box.
it's just a puzzle. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
The puzzle boxes.
Sure, we'll do that.
If you would like to give that another swing. Swing and a miss, but a
So
swing.
we've got
all
the
the same.
same. One truth, one false. Or
Yeah. So let's look at the tops and see what they say.
this box is a white box.
That's
Well,
not
lying.
accurate.
This box is a black box. That's also lying. This blue box contains the gem. Alright, so 2 lies. One has to be telling the truth though, but neither of these are telling the truth.
So
That means this one's telling the truth.
this is the dress all over again. Hey. So that was a gold and white dress, not a black and blue dress.
Hit tab for me.
Tabbing.
Jeez.
I like how your bedroom will lead you right to a storeroom that you can't leave from. Problem. You mad? Our host mad? What's happening?
No, like it was like it said an audio and then it was like nothing. Alright, so I was just curious because these are like everything's the same layout it seems like in these rooms. Yeah.
Okay, as we'll say, I heard something back there. Okay, so maybe that's why people... I was half joking when I said it, because I was like, I expected this to be more roguelike, more random. But if it's giving you similar layouts every time, maybe there is a solid solution you're supposed to deduce.
I'll take Tabby.
I'll take Nook for 500, Bob.
Yeah, I'll take the note, just give me another key.
Because it's not Alex anymore, rest his soul.
Where was there? Because I remember that from last time.
Down, no, what? I was gonna say, maybe this is why they're like, have a journal. Sorry, slacking on the job. It's because I'm debating on pulling this tea bag out here.
Guess I'm gonna take the den so I can, you know, have another door to go through. I do find it odd that the den has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 locks on it. They're all at.
That's a sweet tea bag.
What is that? 9 something? 9. Oh wait. It's
That
moving.
is, as we'll say, it is moving, but it is now 8:40.
You're right.
8:40.
Because it's not quite at 9. Yeah. Okay.
As we'll say, do I need to teach you how to read a
Dude, I have
analog
trouble.
clock too
I have
now?
trouble with
Or
it sometimes.
I'm like, oh no, I'm the only millennial left that knows how to read an analog clock. I'm a freak. A freak.
Sounds cool.
Is this where we had the body? Will this be worth it? Let's find out. Hey! It was kind of worth it. By the way, I know you're not too huge on tea, but if you like Sprite and you're alright with tea, I mean, Sprite tea is not bad. You don't have to buy the bottle of Sprite tea. You can just get yourself a box of Lipton and a bottle of Sprite. Just let it do its thing. Sprite with a touch of tea, isn't it? You're going down. Unless you want to go down. And by all means, I'll unzip my zipper.
Entry, so that way I can get.
A dead-end pantry? Well, good to know how they handle dead ends when you reach one. Yeah, I'm glad I bought more than one pack of those pickles, because I'm sitting there thinking, man, I can go for a snack again. I don't know why I've been snacky today.
Let's do a commentary just so we can see what it's like.
Here it is. Bird with, without. That's not handwritten, it's a lie. Looks exactly the same.
Starts with an S.
Can we print that out? Maybe it's one of those where you have to turn it like toward you to read what it says.
Cigarette machine.
We could play the arcade cabinet.
Okay. Days 20 and 21.
I was gonna say you should click on it just to see what it might say. Yeah, I was really hoping if you click on it, it'd give you a descriptor, but it didn't. Show. Oh, maybe for the pile of dirt that we saw in the courtyard.
Can't find out, so it doesn't matter.
You're right. Not unless you find another coin somewhere.
I can buy a magnifying glass.
Don't know what that would be for either.
Me neither.
It would almost help if we had, I don't know, some kind of like, I don't know, like a booklet, like an instruction booklet that was packaged with the game. You know what I mean? That's a novel idea, isn't it?
You should start doing that.
They really should. I think it'd be a killer idea. You know, you don't even have to be instructions like what controls do what. It could also be like, you know, an introductory to a story in there, or like, you know, just little blurbs about the characters you would meet within the game.
Yeah, Hey, there's no chest in here this time.
No chest? Sag. Aren't you lovely? See, yeah, as we'll say, from the fortune, because it's even got the little hole in the crescent of the moon.
But he said that that fortune was only good for that day.
I thought he said he wouldn't tell us another fortune and for the remainder of the day.
I think it might be both.
Mayhaps. We'll go to church?
Unfortunately, because
You wanna see
I don't really
Jesus?
have good options here.
You trying to see Jesus? I mean, I can scoot back if you want to scoot closer. Like, you got
Okay.
room over here.
Alright, good.
Want to sit in my lap? That help? Just ignore the stick that'd be poking you.
Fucking twig, boy.
Okay, so... I like how the silver key doesn't count as a key, it just counts as a special item. I was already ahead of you there. Hey, pro tip, don't go to the antechamber from the underside. Apparently it doesn't work. I'm sure there's a puzzle there in itself. Or maybe even, like, the door, the open door, if there is one for the antechamber, rotates on a daily basis. Make a lavatory. Go piss, girl. Kit Kat. If it's so dangerous, why is it friend-shaped? What I mean? Unless written by hand. That's all I can read with it now, ever since we kind of pointed that out. A rotary phone? Do I need... Why is the rotary phone weird? You see that, right?
I mean,
It's not rotated correctly.
cords here.
No, I mean the dial. Like,
Oh, it's broke probably.
as we'll say, the dial is wrong. What you're saying is it's a one-way phone? Calls only come in, they don't go out?
Yeah.
It's the Hotel Cal... Hey, security door. You open that security door, Freddy jump scares you.
One star.
For each time you've drafted an observatory, does that accumulate overall? And what do stars do? You're going to be going down, and there would be no exit through the corridor, or... Yeah, there's no exit through the corridor. I couldn't tell where the observatory was going to go, but... Is that a fucking metal detector? Okay, you've got him. Ah, hey, yeah, alright. What are we feeling? That's what I said. I think you want to change offline mode to unlocked.
Yeah, but there's no power loss, so it doesn't matter.
Unless you set up a breaker.
Yeah, which I didn't do. Yeah.
Yeah, it's that key word. I was supposed to say you should be good either direction from here.
I can't go that way.
Well, one day, mayhaps. Look, a breaker box.
Why would I want to lose half my stuff?
That is a great question. So red rooms are bad rooms, I'm learning.
Well, but it gives me a lot of options.
I take it back. Chapel... Chapel not bad. I ain't trying to go to hell. I'm already there. It's called life. Yeah, this was I feel like there should be something here. Cause I feel like, with looking at the photos, there was like, I feel like one of the photos was set in this room. I don't know if that was just for flavor, or if there's something in here. Mayhaps I'm thinking too hard into it. You finna go straight down. Nothing, nothing. You still can't interact with the hat. Would you like me to get you a hat like that? Is that what you want? You just want the hat? Passageway offers lots of options.
Offers me a left.
Well, I'm just saying, normally it would offer you a lot of options. Dark room would... Yeah, dark room and drawing room would be the only ways you could continue forward. What that no say? You draw 3 floor plans. Oh, well, so we already more or less gathered that much. That rotary phone's still working.
Yeah, this was cords on the table.
I'm almost beginning to think maybe people who made this game never saw a rotary phone, a working rotary phone. Unfortunately, I'm old as shit. This room counts as 2 bedrooms.
Yeah, too bad I didn't have that thing that's like, hey, you know, take the fucking nursery.
I mean, you had the option, you just didn't choose to do it. I think you made a closet instead. I don't remember which room that was at this point.
Yeah.
As was I think it was a
It
closet.
was either this one or that one.
Yeah.
Can we draw a floor plan?
I don't know, you want to risk it for that biscuit? Hey, look, a nursery.
I don't see a gemstone anymore, so.
We'll say, I don't know if it'll let you see it with the lights not working anyways. Cringe! Breaker room would have been nice. So I heard you like to gamble. And I heard
You fucked up.
you like locksmiths. You don't have any other way up currently, do you?
Hmm?
Well,
Chapel.
let's say the dining room, the other.
Yep. Even better.
Unless we fuck this up. It's just a blank room. Spare room. Is the goal to fill out the whole floor? Mage chambers?
Less likely to find items or laying around shit?
Sure.
No. I'm gonna make a laboratory. I want to find items.
What do you mean? You have everything you need right here. Toilet paper, toilet, art.
Stack 10.
Think of a bath.
Toaster bat. I mean,
Listen, you can sit in the bath and enjoy your art
how am I
for
tall
hours
enough
on
to see the
end.
mirror but not out the window? What crock of shit?
Never had been in a bathroom where they had high windows? It's for privacy, so you know when you get out of the bathtub, people ain't looking at your titties as you get out of the bath. Know what I mean? Well, as we'll say, pool would probably be your own best option here.
Hell yeah. Hey, look, that 10
This
thing
is
again.
a awful good-looking, fancy indoor pool here. Click on it for giggles. All right, I was really hoping maybe there would be something else to go with it.
No running.
Run, don't walk into the pool. Get your skimmer. Get all them bugs out. Silver key's your only option. There is also the forge, the locksmith back over yonder.
Yeah, but I don't have money to do that.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. A super one at that. Editor, make my hair blonde. Can you imagine? Aquarium?
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
I say do the aquarium. Just because I want to see it. Oh, hell yeah, brother. That fish looks so happy. Look, them fish got bed. Think they take turns, or they all just like dogpile on it?
Yes.
Think they have pillow fights?
They fight with ink sacs, boy.
Hey, you know what I got a reminder of today that was rather rude, if you ask me? Apparently Splatoon turned 10 today. I'm like, that's rather rude. I remember being a young lad playing it on my Wii U. Kitchen and observatory wouldn't give you a way out, would it? It'd face you back in the dining room. Damn, that's mean, dog. You gonna be broke? You ain't got no gems. Ain't got no keys. You need cat food. You're in your own kitchen and they're making you buy your own food? Like, what the fuck?
Banana!
Banana! For every red room in your house, so what?
One, two,
15.
3. Yeah.
If he could afford it anyways?
That's cool.
I was supposed to say, did not know we could do that. But that does give us a good idea of what types of rooms there could be. Could be broke. Gonna be broke. Better hope that door ain't locked.
Shut your whore mouth.
Ooh, sauna. Tomorrow you'll start the day with 20 extra steps. Or a boudoir. Or a locker room.
I'll have a gym.
So a boudoir. Fabulous, darling. Fabulous. I agree. You should be able to click on... Oh, you can click on it. It's Chrysler.
There's a vault.
Man.
Room with a thingy.
Phonogram?
Hey.
That phonogram? Where do you think they moved the vault to?
Oh, wow.
Have you ever tried to move a safe that big? It is a bitch. Alright, well.
Count for what I already did? Motherfucker.
Yeah. Turns out this game's not so easy, huh?
It is easy if the place wasn't all fucking locked up.
Part of me kind of wants to look it up and be like, is there a pattern to this madness? Was the door north to the aquarium locked?
Yep.
Alright. Yeah, no, your only choice is to go all the way back to the chapel.
Locked?
Oh, that was locked too? Well,
I'm pretty sure it was.
I got bad news for you then. Locksmith, and pray you've got enough for at least one key. So, the stage is the truth and the deer is the lie? I'm only just making that comment because of the magnets.
Well, no, I mean, I agree. And this was locked. No.
I was going to say, it's not even letting you in. Well, gang. There's yeah, you go down to the drawing room, into the dark room, and up to the locksmith. And if you don't have enough money for a lock, then just wander
Back to
around
the chapel and see.
It's there you go. Oh, mother. Well, you're gonna go to the chapel and you're gonna lose a coin anyways. So I don't know if you just like wanna.
Just gonna wander about for a second.
I mean, we could also just hit escape and leave that way if you really wanted to, but. You're sad. Believe you are just out of luck. Did you say this was locked? Yeah. Bishop. I meant the chess piece that was there. The world is a stage and we are but the players. So what's the plan now? Hey, you got everything, so you are flubbernucked. S. Yeah, I didn't think so. I was about to be like, there ain't no damn way. Ain't no damn way. I think we're expecting some weather, given how my head's starting to feel.
Yeah.
I'm not sick and tired of all this rain. What's going on? Have we hit the ratio season already?
No.
hurricane season?
Yeah.
Hacking into the Pentagon? I don't know. You don't have any other options unless you just want to walk around. I like how you had that metal detector as well to help you find more keys, and I feel like it didn't do anything. Hold on. Can you click on it? Can you use it? Okay, no, it's passive. Got it. Well, you got 2 more steps. Congratulations.
Least you could do is tell me what it's for.
Yeah, I'm about to not feel as bad about looking up some things here. Instead of going completely blind, because, I feel like they should at least give you some item descriptions.
Have fun. What the fuck did I go the wrong way?
I don't know. Does it matter? You about to... You trying to leave?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't think you'll have enough steps to explore outside anyways. Damn, he made it. Turns out he is goated. I got the fountains off. I don't want to enjoy the fountain. The grounds. Gate locked. Gate locked.
How you run?
Nope, can't jump. Make a wish. What was your wish?
Good question.
Wish I knew what the fuck we were going.
I was just wondering what was outside because, you know, I gotta waste a turn. Oh.
Ah. Secrets.
Jeez. Place must be pretty big if it's got shit down there.
It's not the heights I'm afraid of. It's the call of the void. Do be calling. And it says, do a flip. Flashlight? There's a sconce on the wall there. Someone call up Steve. We need some flip and steel. Sorry, I couldn't help it.
La 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 la.
La 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 lava. Chicken. I do too. It's brain rot. And I love it. You know what I saw was also on Game Pass? Fucking Brutal Legend.
Really?
They say it's on the Game Pass on here, and I thought about it. I was like, man, it's been a long time since I played that game.
I mean, I own it on Steam.
I do too, but I don't have all the achievements on the Xbox version. Actually, I think a chunk of them involved online multiplayer, and I'm like, nah. I don't care that much. Hey, yo. All day at any time. Yep, okay. I was expecting more. I was expecting, like, oh, if I actually choose to rest here, I get perks of some kind.
Oh, look, here's where that picture was.
I think it's 1953.
Know what year this is?
I don't know. I was about to be like, could you imagine if I just bullshitted that number and it worked?
That's always like, wait. Huh. So some of these pictures are going to shit outside, because like this obviously is.
Yeah. Well, that's what I was saying earlier about the dining room. It was like, I feel like there, since one of the pictures looked like it was in the dining room, there might be something in the dining room. There you go. But anyway, you're picking up what I'm laying down there. Question, where's the road to get here?
Huh?
The,
Hit the run key.
oh, never mind. Did traveling between your campsite and the road count as a
Oh, well, I mean, I guess so,
room?
because look, you got private drive, and I didn't even pay attention to that. I thought I was just outside.
Yeah, me too. That's what I was like, wait, what? Alright, well, do we want to do one more run, or do we want to call it here?
I would do another run.
Alright, where are you going? Oh, I thought you were getting up. I was like, the fuck you go?
Yeah, it does. It shows, like, campsite, the grounds. Yeah.
Yeah. 10 new rooms. You did it. You son of a bitch. I got notifications. Somebody loves me.
Lame.
Been out here sharing baby metal. And I'm like, okay, I didn't think you listened to baby metal, but that's cool.
Yeah, they released a new song with Slaughter to Prevail, I think. I haven't listened to it yet, though.
I think that might have been what he just shared, actually. Let me double check here. Yep. That's what this one is. Song 3. What it's called, by the way. Okay, here we go again.
Different picture.
No, those are still the same. Because I remember that was the Queen of Diamonds, Ace of Spades.
Hmm?
Ace of Spades. Spades.
Okay.
Ace. Do I need to get Lemmy, or? It's good because I'm not a necromancer. Rest his soul.
No, I mean, I'm just used to a spade being more like complete
Well, it's stylized.
trash. Anyway, keep going.
A spade is supposed to represent a sword. Anyway, we'll just start. Yeah, we'll start going north. And immediately I'm hit with this nonsense. Guess I'll go parlor.
Hell yeah.
If only because I want to solve a riddle.
Yeah, me too.
I enjoy a riddle. There are 4 boxes in this room.
Why?
There's only 1 box in this room.
Also a lie.
The gems are in the true box. That is a true statement.
Say it again?
The gems are in the true box.
2 and
There's only one
1.
box in this room. There's 4 boxes in this room.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, black box?
Sure.
I mean, that's a lie. That's a lie. And it is true. Gems are going to be in the true box. don't really feel like that was much of a riddle. That was more like a, hey, you want this box. It's kind of nice.
Didn't go anywhere though. And you need an item to give to it.
Yeah. Hallway, I guess. Shit, baby girl. Yeah. We've read that note before. Corridor. Nothing new. Lock pad. Lock. Man, y'all really want me to, I'm gonna need a key eventually anyways, I guess.
Do you want to use the key?
Yeah.
Alright. Jim? I love just playing my emeralds and rubies and sapphires around, you know? For giggles. For the giggles. Hey, yo, is this the goose from the Untitled Goose Game?
From the unfinished one.
The Red Prince by Marion Marigold. There was a red prince who sat on a red throne, and a red crown made of rubies, and a red castle made of stone. The prince had a love for all things red. It's the only true color, the prince often said. He could not stand the sight of a canary or a crow. He could not stand the white of a swan in the snow. And he never looked up for fear of the view. He had heard of that sky that was not a red hue. So he always had a book to turn his eyes down if he was ever outside when the clouds weren't around. And do you know which book the prince always had? The one that made him happy whenever he was sad. A story he had read in the bath and in the bed. And maybe you can guess with the clues that we have said. It was the story of a boy who also wore red, and he looked like our prince from his toes to his head. As you, my reader, might already assume, this book is quite near you. In fact, it's in the same room. A story about you, if it needs to be said. A red prince and his book. The red book we just read.
Interesting.
Lucky's rabbit foot.
Nice.
Hey, I'll take that. Will it work? Let's find out. Okay, well. Damn.
You can use your key or you can go back down and around.
I do be liking to gamble.
These games aren't meant for us. We're gambling.
Yeah, this really requires, like, a lot of thoughts. And planning. And intelligence.
The game thing working?
Hold on, let me see if I can... No, I can't crouch. I was gonna see if I can get my quarter out the machine, but...
Yeah, for sale.
With without camping, without a price tag. It's called camping in your backyard, friend.
So, same price.
Brr.
Hey.
Bedroom that leads nowhere.
Dang it.
Storeroom or observatory that leads nowhere.
Yeah, if you do the bedroom, you get steps. I don't know what the stars are, though.
Well, I'll be the gambling man. Let's find out. The fault in our stars. I was gonna say, yeah, red book. Blue book! 6 stars. The Stargazer's companion to constellations. Planes of complete star base, of lists of constellations and observed effects of the company and the appearance of each one, depending on the number of stars. Solid base from Australia. Okay. The North Star. The Twins. Slice.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Diamondus Minor, the Southern Cross, Farmer's Apple, Clavis the Key. Oh, hold on. I just see a man like sitting down, arms out, like.
Yeah. Next.
Diamondus Major.
Texas is dead. More?
Jesus, the sail.
Everything is 50%.
Florealis, Bloom of the Sky, and that's it. Okay.
Alright, so I guess you look through that and it tells you what's in the sky today.
Well, wrong direction. Hey. Easy.
Can you raise it up?
Okay, I have a feeling I need to rotate it the other way first so I can raise it up, then rotate. So...
So you basically get like one constellation.
That's what it sounds like to me, yes.
Oh yeah, it's got a little platform.
Yeah. That's why I was looking at it like, wait a minute. Oh. Oh, I'm a fool. Wish I'd solved that 2 seconds sooner. Too bad I can't jump.
Okay, you can't fall.
I was gonna say, this kid's too scared to jump. I don't know what to tell you. About to beat me in the head. Okay. I suppose that's a good enough angle. Let's see.
The North Star, get a coin.
Oh.
Crash. Okay.
Well, that's why I'm like, I wonder if, like, the stars stay throughout the days, or if it's resets every time, like everything else.
I would assume that it would reset.
Well, I suppose we'll be finding out, won't we? Or we won't. I don't know. This might be a one-off. I don't know. Okay, yeah, no, that is closed off. Okay. Well, Gamba number 2.
Headroom.
as we say, let's make a bedroom so I can get all the energies back. Yeah.
Oh, so you get 5 on top of the 2.
Yes.
You get 7 every now.
Because I built that nursery.
Yeah, I know.
That's what I'm saying. I have a sleep mask. I get more steps.
So wait, you could leave and come back and earn another 5? Oh. No. It's just the first time.
Oh. Damn.
You read.
Listen, I was trying to find the cheese, okay? Leads to a color of your choice. Well,
Yeah, see, and I don't know how that works, so that's why I didn't choose. I figured I would just go to another one of the rooms that I already made.
I don't have a gem.
Sure don't.
And I can't back out. So I fucked myself.
Maybe. Positive.
There's no exit. I fucked myself. I can't get out. I fucked myself.
Well, positive it is.
This game sucks ass. Oh sweet, I got some new shoes.
Oh, and a key!
Wow, this actually sucks. Wait a minute.
So hit tab.
So yeah, there's nothing I can do. I'm stuck.
So go to your hallway and then who knows, maybe you'll get the secret passage and it'll fix something, or maybe there's another room option.
Don't think that's gonna be how it works.
Hey. Or wait, can you just open up this door?
But where would I go?
Listen, it's the same way with the hallway.
You're right.
Get a gem and a coin.
But I can't do anything with it after that. I'm gonna
You get a
lose it.
spare room and you go through.
I was supposed to say spare. It's spare room or the pool.
Hey, the pool connects.
Oh wait, that's
shit,
right.
Spare room it is.
Meanwhile, there's been gyms everywhere, and I've just completely fucking missed them.
Really?
I can't. I am sad. 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 I am so very sad. Well, this sucks. So there's a garage, huh? Allegedly? There's an alleged garage. I wish this game was good. I wish I was good. So, a garage, allegedly. I guess that's just one of the rooms you can make.
Would assume.
Because there's nothing out here. Fucking leaving. Fuck this shit. Open. Alright.
Running shoes just saved you some steps.
Wow, thanks, Running Shoes. You've done nothing for me today. .360 no scope off this fucking cliff.
Take a right and go up to the Avalanche.
You say 360 no scope off the cliff like James Bond at the dam level in GoldenEye.
I haven't even seen like any sort of dates to even know what to put here.
It's the bite of 87, duh. Fuck. You're right, I'm sorry. It's actually the bite of 83. Fuck, alright. It's the year I was born. Alright. It was the year Zach was. Alright. You had the opportunity to do the funniest shit and you didn't take it. That's crazy. Cringe! Alright, what if it was the day they met? What if it was April 16th? Nope. What if it's like orchard season? What if it's apple season? I usually say it's like a nice, like September, say September 9/11. Okay, I got nothing. I'm kind of over this game now because that really just bummed me out about this whole run.
Cool. Next run.
You can have the next run. Call it. I'm done with this shit. I'm not smart enough for these games.
Okay.
Maybe once upon a time, but me now, nah.
You spoiling anything for me?
Not. Not spoiling anything for you. Why are there so many parts of this walkthrough? What the fuck?
All floor plans leading north more frequently. Hopefully good.
I'm supposed to say, don't worry, it'll completely fuck you over like it just did me.
Probably.
Just like that. Just like that. End game puzzles.
Sounds good. Hey look, Chapel gave me a gemstone.
Jesus loves you, apparently.
Jesus loves me, this I know.
Puzzle guides, how to solve the billiard room, dartboard puzzle, how to solve the parlor room puzzle, breaker puzzle, Westgate, orchard, elevator, in the, what? Alright.
Alright, so the pictures do change.
Yeah, they've been changing. Not all of them, but some of them. Mm-hmm. 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 Don't be discouraged if it takes several days to get to the antechamber. Well, I was there. The door just didn't open. I've been there the whole time.
I don't think so.
Okay. But hey, you can expect documents closer now.
It'd be great for when I find that security room.
And we can confirm that says, except for handwritten notes. Any fingerprints on there we should be aware of? Should we get the dust and find out? Anyway, it says, don't be discouraged if it takes several days to reach the antechamber. Sometimes the luck of the draw works against you, and there's not much you can do about it. I found out now, personally.
Any gems on the floor?
Nope. I don't think they've ever had gems on the floor.
Gems are on the desk? No. Gems are on the floor? No. Gems are in this box. That's telling the truth.
I can't wait for it to be like, nope.
Wrong.
Alright, well.
That's right.
Hello?
Motherfucker.
How to reach the antechamber? That's what I want to know.
Already did it.
Not successfully, allegedly. Alright, let's see. Find your way blocked by locked doors. Instead, be sure to open the early doors during each run so you can build up keys, gems, and coins. As you build up, we'd recommend leaving north-facing doors for last. This lets you build dead-end rooms like the closet in the direction that won't stop your northward progress. And in case you haven't associated it yet, yep, unless written by hand. Congratulations, we can read. In case you ain't figured it out yet, they spell it out for you here. Purple rooms get you steps, green rooms get you gems, gold rooms get you coins, orange rooms get you keys, and red rooms are vexation. Alright, you Google that, or did you use the magnifying glass and figure it out?
I'll just use magnifying glass.
Nice! I was reading this thing. Well, alright. I wanna be your sledgehammer. Why
Compass
don't
lets you go
call
north.
my name?
Magnifying lets you examine stuff closer. Metal detectors, more keys and coins. Running shoes, easy stuff. Shovel, we don't know. Sleeping mask, earn more coin or earn more steps. Time between sledgehammer and shovel.
I wanna be your sledgehammer.
So there should be other terminals in an office, a laboratory, and a shelter.
Well, I was just reading here. It turns out the antechamber, all three entryways, are locked. And one of the hints they provide, without revealing the spoiler, is a major clue can be found in the office. So this is literally just this game's dictionary, essentially. Here's word, here's what it means. Did you notice you disappeared off the camera there? Take a step forward. Yeah. Kind of works. And the other thing it's showing me here is something I don't think we found yet in all of our exploration.
Alright, well.
As far as the hint number 2 here goes.
Oh,
Garage.
3 keys.
I mean, how often have we been using them?
But that blocks me off completely.
Well, you can always build a terrace too, which will block you off from that side, but won't cost you any gems to draft.
Green rooms.
Yeah.
The card. We have diamonds.
Diamonds in the chat.
83.
Well, turns out that bite wasn't the only thing that happened in 83. Maybe the bite involved Miss Sinclair. Maybe it was Foxy. He do be liking to bite. Hmm. Let's see. Man, that's a bit of a bitch. So yeah, no, I can see why people would be getting stuck here for a few days, especially with the luck I've had running this. Sucks, dude. Hey, there's that shovel like I figured it would be the case. We'll be grilling. This is lovely.
Can you give me a free shovel?
No free shovel. None for you.
Rude.
Also, I noticed that we did not keep that star.
No.
I didn't think we would, but it was kind of like, let's find out. So, just out of curiosity, if you make it up to the antechamber,
Yeah.
which door you gonna try to hit it from?
Not a clue.
Alright. Treasure chest? I'm sorry, I didn't know there was... I didn't know those were clickable. Were those there for me earlier?
I don't know. I didn't see it. If it was there, I didn't
I
see
was
it.
supposed to say, why aren't you paying attention to me? Okay, so...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right here.
Could make your way back to the passageway and see if you could build right.
Call it a day.
Oh, wait, no. You have 2 now. You have 2 stars.
Yeah.
So it did carry over.
Well, I don't know if it carried over or if it gave me one for that map.
Son of a bitch. Hey, guess what? It's still facing outward.
Oh wait, no. When you make it, it gives you one each time you've made one.
So,
So yes, it does kind of carry over.
as we'll say, yeah. Okay, well, connect your 2 there.
So I guess does it just give us more stars?
I would assume so, correct, yes.
Because, like, when I say that, I mean like we're gonna get 2 stars and 3 stars.
Yeah, that's what I was saying before, and I guess depending on how many stars you have overall,
I guess
it
you
randomly
choose.
generates what perk you get.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Get me to the chest.
But would those chests be locked?
Probably.
Because you only got 1 key. Anything in the reflection of that mirror over there? Reflection of this mirror? Magnifying glass? See if there's anything back there? Nope. Just a bunch of lights. Hey, I'm just trying to think outside the box, man. I don't see nothing. I think we are clear. Can you get those tap dancey shoes? I don't know why I called heels tap dancey shoes, but you know what I meant. Sometimes you just gotta rhythm with the tism. How well did you check the security room?
I mean, I checked it.
Dude, we're going back there anyways.
Yeah.
Take a peek around real quick. Big old knight chest piece up there. Yeah, no, I don't see anything extra you could grab. Okay. Just checking. Just checking. There's a secret switch at the fireplace there. Crawl through. I mean, way too many damn games like that. That's gonna block you off. Oh, never mind. Corridor. Duh. I mean, if you want to go toward that treasure, X marks the spot or whatever. There's that terrace again. Okay, your treasure map tried to come out there.
Treasure.
Oh, wait. Take a step back. Treasure map. This looks like the spot. Yeah. Oh, son of a bitch.
Well, I mean, should have known that.
I guess. Hindsight be 2020, Brett, like that. Considering that's one of your only ways up north now. Your Nook is going to be your best shot unless you want to redraw. Alright.
Yep, I'll take me another key.
And it's going to cost you a key to open this door.
Probably.
This Karma's a bitch. Ooh, the office.
Hey, the office and the billiard room.
Well, a major clue can be found in the office, so. I'm just telling you what I've seen here. I'm trying not to read too far beyond it either.
Teddy Roosevelt.
That's it. That's the hint. You got it. My, what big eyes you have. Look at that beauty mark. One of them lips.
Cross-eyed.
Give her a kiss. Give her a kiss. Close it up. Make them kiss.
Bet I would.
Those D20s.
Looked like.
What that finger pointing to? Yeah, what you pointing at? It's in this desk.
Yeah, I know. Well, he's got a terminal there, so that's why it's kind of like.
Hey, yep. Upgrade disc. Letters. Hey, there's your major hint.
Just make sure the west and east levers are operational. So there should be, I guess, levers in the west and east side of the fucking place.
Well,
Insert into one of the estate terminals to permanently upgrade one of your floor plans.
yeah. According to what I'm reading here, there are 3 potential levers, and each one opens up a specific door to the antechamber. And the different colored text there tells me there's something I should be aware of. And there's a vault combination there? Or not? What did that do? Oh! A vault combination. $1983. There any other prevalent dates that we know of? Prevalent numbers? Prevalence information? Got an ad here for the Persona vinyls. That's great. Exactly what I've been looking for. How did you know? Where gold? Gold! I love gold! I don't like how there's all kinds of categories here for early game, mid game, and end game puzzles. How is it that I used to be good at Professor Layton, but I can't figure this shit out? Is Professor Layton actually for babies?
Yes.
What's
Now
it
there
say?
is 17 coins and 2 trunks.
What the fuck? Where?
Well, because I just spread the coins to the house, and the 2 trunks, I guess, are the ones in the entrance hall.
Shee! Alright.
Alright, what's this insert just do?
Insert these nuts. Courtyard. Oh, okay. I do be liking. I was gonna say always left unlocked. That's
What's
pretty
it
nice.
called? A quarry yard.
Well, according to this, orange rooms are keys. So I don't know if that is orange or gold in this case.
Orange green room.
Yeah, but I know some people like qualify certain
Damn,
shades of orange as gold. I'm like, nah. I mean, we never even gotten the shovel yet.
I know, but if we had a shovel, I mean, damn.
How do we know it's a multi-use shovel? What if it breaks after one use?
That would piss me off.
Same, because that's not how shovels work IRL.
Fuck it, let's just do the unlock, because that'll that was out.
Boy, I hope you get to make one now.
Ready?
Run payroll.
Ready to die.
Get these people paid. Song.
Listen, it's hard for me to type.
I know. I know. Whatever. I'm gonna go on X and look at some titties or whatever. I don't know. Whatever X is up to.
There we go.
Switch mobile app updated for Switch 2 features. You want to know something that was kind of funny / bullshit? I couldn't tell if you were eyeballing me that or what I was gonna say.
Off, blue, green, white, red, purple.
I don't think you could, for the breaker box, I don't think white or purple were options. White indicator is only displayed after syncing all 6 indicators to purple. Still doesn't explain where you get purple from. I'm not a purple guy. Sorry. Anyway, you want to know what Nintendo has epically done this time? Their 64 thing. You know, it's the only one of their emulators that doesn't have a rewind function or anything like that. They are adding it only for the Switch 2. And they're adding a CRT filter only for the Switch 2. We got a brand new Switch so we can get features that we've had on emulators and TVs forever. Good job, Nintendo. But there is another change that's pretty nice that is available on the Switch 1 and 2. They're going to let you remap controllers. This means that GoldenEye will be somewhat playable now. Because you can remap the controls to controls that actually make some damn sense.
Locked and locked. Probably not locked.
Or, you know, you could just play it on Xbox because Xbox has it too and had better controls for it. So. Damn, look at that brick box. Oh. No gems. Oh. Since it counts as 2 bedrooms, that means you get twice the resting points, right? That's what makes sense to me. You got
Nothing.
nothing. But there's a sweet Atari right there, dude. Let's play, dude. Come on, let's play. Xbox actually just added an Atari collection to Game Pass too, if you wanted to play some Old ass Atari games. Oh look, we got some steps. We're fine. Bro, we're set. 6 steps. Let's go.
Some manners, man.
Read this book. Today is a good day because Simon is at camp, and I can't read it. There's a manual, and he is not as much fun as my friends. I will have to share my toys, and I will not have to share my room, and I not have to share my snacks. Having a younger brother is not as much fun as they told me it would be. Herbie is mean and really stupid, and today is a good day because I threw away his airplane. I also had more fun at camp than he had his entire life. Did I read that like a child?
Yeah.
To be good. Jesus. What's this kid's problem? So, I have a brother.
Apparently.
I mean, I know I do, IRL, but... Is that fucking... How have you lived? How's that a hamster lived? Wait a minute.
Who's been feeding you for the past couple days with everybody gone?
And all these rooms rotating. How'd they find you? Bruh, my hamsters I've ever had in my life, escape artists. So, like, do you think this hamster just ever gets out and is just, like, in one room one day, and the next room it's like, where the fuck am I? That's a mighty good looking bowl of udon noodles. Oh. I need me some udon in my life. Because I tried, there's a coin right there. Because I've tried getting like the stuff you could buy at the store, and I'm like, something about it just don't hit right.
You're not wrong. I just want to know, I was like, man, how did I miss that coin? And then I was like, oh wait.
It's like I can fancy up ramen at home, but sometimes I go out somewhere and order ramen, and it just hits better. And I'm just like, man, what are they doing right that I'm not doing?
Everything.
Maybe, but no. Alright, well, your only way out is, Third Chapel.
Give me potato salad.
Well, and that just about a bitch. I'll get you a banana. Got some money, you got banana. I don't think there's any secret text on there. Do we have anything neat we could put into the code check? And pick up later? I mean, do you like any of those enough? Do you want to... No? Alright. I tried. Tried so hard, and I got so far. In the end, it didn't even matter.
It'll help me because the boudoir is locked.
Yeah? So I take it that your luck is taking a big old dump on you too, huh?
Yeah, the trunks are here.
My boy. Get it? Some Vegeta. Anyway. I like how everyone's freaking out that the Switch 2 comes out next week.
Is it?
Yeah, next week. We're already there. Freeze your accounts. I mean, you got money. I mean, it's your only option too, considering. Lock your money up. There it is. There's a key right there. Get fucked. Wow, more keys, huh? Letters. Man, do you have a hairdryer you can, like, thaw out stuff? Like,
Right?
a torch? Next Pokemon Presents, July 22nd. Alright, to talk about the Pokemon ZA, which releases in October. There's this room with this puzzle. I can look that up for you. Is it supposed to be... Oh, right. I mean, is it... Are we playing to 300, 500? 300, 600? Been a while.
What's 12 plus?
I mean, I'm not entirely certain on what the puzzle is exactly just yet.
Well,
Because this is 12,
and this is 30.
and this would indicate... No, that'd be 20. This doubles and that triples it. No, never mind. I have it backward. I think you're right. So that would be 30, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, and that... Yeah, okay.
but I don't have an option for 42.
No. No, I think I was right the first time, because usually when I play in games, I always go for this mark right here, and that always gets me 60 points.
Correct, so it's triple.
Right. You were
So-
saying that was 20.
No.
No? Okay.
I'm just saying I don't have an option for 42. So 30 plus 40. Unless I'm supposed to just make it in at least 3 shots.
And you can't click the bullseye, huh? Fuck it, it's 20 again.
Nope.
Did that reset you back to what it was?
5, 10.
15? Oh. Again, I'm not entirely certain on what it is we're looking for. Would it be 10 again? No. Do I have to look at this solution too, or hints for the solution? I was going to say about the brute force it without understanding the solution, or?
Well, I mean, 5. I mean, because if I hit 7, it resets it. So 5, 10. I've already tried 20, which would be 2 of that. I've tried these numbers.
Did you try 15? Cool. Now we have a solution for that. The guest room features...
Hey, it did like 2.
The guest room features a note that may help you understand the general sense of how this puzzle operates. In the Nook, you can read up on the importance of taking notes, but you should also closely inspect the imagery itself with a certain item. And hint number 3 is drafting the schoolhouse as your outer room will allow you to place multiple classrooms in the estate, with each edition covering different lesson plans, some of which showcase more clearly how to solve how this puzzle works. Dirty bitch. Because I remember seeing that on that note. So I'm just going to show you that there. I mean, I saw it already, but the magnifying glass does make it more obvious. Like, hey, man.
Addition. Okay.
So basically,
12 plus.
we say plus 12 minus 10, so 2, right?
Okay.
Yeah, so plus
7.
10 minus 3, then that would be 7.
Okay.
And that's multiplication, so
20.
you're saying need a calculator?
9 minus 7 is 2. 2 times 10 is also 20.
You say, did you please excuse my dear Aunt Sally, that bitch? Or whatever. Oh, never mind, you don't need it. Look at you, you got it. Keys.
Yeah, I want to brute force my way on that one. Is that the billiards puzzle?
That was the dartboard puzzle. There's a separate thing for that.
That's why I was like, because I saw like an achievement.
Oh, there's different rewards for solving that puzzle, and apparently there's different parts for it too. And apparently, yes, that was the only puzzle in this room. So I lied. We're doing nothing with the billiards table. I also past midnight again. I know. Time flies when you're having fun. Or, you know, whatever this may be.
Ah,
It doesn't add because it's frozen.
dirty.
Loaded dice.
What is that?
Ivory dice. While drafting, you may use dice to roll new floor plans. Alright. Well, can't grab that money either.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Alright, so how do I get up to...
The boudoir.
Up.
You'd be going over to the chapel and through the hallway, through the passageway, security,
Damn.
spare room, west wing hall, patio.
What a ways to go.
Indeed. But the good news is you're not getting your money taken away. Yep, through the hallway.
Straight. Left.
Come on, it's your house. You built it. Yeah, it sucks when we're finding all this now, right? Especially when we already passed it just to get here.
Especially when, you know, I didn't have an option to choose anything
turn
different.
over to your other side. Scooch over to the side a little bit. Well, I meant so I could look at the tape. Never mind. I thought I saw more coins laying there, and I was like, what the? I know he grabbed those.
Straight.
Yeah.
Right. North.
Yep. Seriously, just follow this path. Can't really divert any other way. For now. God, you're fucking loaded. Wow. So all you could really do if you want to keep moving forward is the gymnasium. Oh, using that die. Got a music room? You don't have shit. There goes your die. Bro, we balling out here now.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, we balling. Let's go. Hell yeah, brother. We did it. I know this is supposed to be like RNG and whatnot, but stuff like that feels like a slap in the face. Like, fuck you, you're gonna keep...
Well, because I haven't even...
You're gonna throw another 3 hours in this game because I said so, fuck you.
We haven't even
I'm not
found
wild
the key
about
card.
that. I am not wild about that. When it's just like, I'm gonna make you have shit luck because fuck you.
At least the next time you start, it'll have 8 coins.
And I kind of have a love-hate relationship with Five Nights at Freddy's because it does that shit too. Where it's just like, hey, sometimes we're really fucking chill. Other times it's, I want you dead the moment the night starts. Difference is, you know, Five Nights at Freddy's is, you know, 2 or 3 minutes, then it's next round. If that long. This is literally like almost in 30 minutes to an hour a run.
Yeah, depending on... I mean, I think it's actually getting longer the more that we're playing it.
Well, it's because we're understanding the game
yes.
better and actually thinking about it. So, like...
69.
Nice, dude! We're ending it there, because you can't beat that.
No, I mean, I do enjoy this, but I don't know if it's...
I don't know if we could...
It's entertaining.
Yeah, I think this is a good one and done. Like, hey, we tried it. It was on the list. We tried it. We're good.
I mean, I would play it more, but I don't know if people will be like, oh, let's watch and see how they fuck up.
Nah, I know the internet. They'll watch us play it and they'll be like, "You guys are fucking stupid. You need to do that with the keys and shove it up your bum hole and twist it real good, and then you open up the antechamber from underneath."
And you're right. When you're right, man.
Then you light all the torches that was in the cave underneath the house, which will lead you to bumfuck Egypt. It's just like, damn, okay, I'm sorry, I'm not a gamer. I thought I was. I'll change my gamer tag. In fact, I'll just delete it.
I wouldn't pay $30 for this, though.
I mean, that's why I have it on Game Pass.
Not gonna lie. I mean, it's good, but I don't know if it's $30.
Because this came out along with Oblivion and South of Midnight and Clair Obscur Expedition 33. This came out all at the same time, and I knew they were all going to be on the Game Pass, so I was like, let me just pick up Game Pass. Well, pick up the Game Pass, and we can try it. And if we like it, great. I'll probably pick it up. If I don't like it, I'm going to pass on it.
So what kind of kills me about it, though, is like, everybody says this is a great game and all that type stuff. I mean, this literally is Betrayal at House on the Hill.
Yeah, more or less.
Except for, like, somebody is running the game and it's not scary based.
And I feel like I'm at least getting stuff done when I'm playing Betrayal. So, anyway, it's late. It's bedtime. Stream's over.
Alright.
Deuces.